Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Sigma from Sigma Gaming here, and tonight we'll be playing one of my favorite games, that is Skyrim. And I have a deep appreciation for Skyrim. I've played it many times, and I just feel it's a good game to play with all of you because it's one that I can really talk to you guys about, and you guys can help me out with the decisions I make, the quests I do, the guilds that I choose, and such. So here we go. I'm just gonna start this character today. I'm gonna do a couple of the main storyline quests. We're gonna go for around 30 minutes or so, and I'm gonna wait for all of your comments. See what you guys want, and yeah. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, there are many classes, races to choose from. The only difference that they make are the skills that you start off with. Some are slightly higher than others, and every single race has its own special ability. So I'm just going to do Norge, just make it simple. I don't think I'm going to mess with any of this. Just make him as default as possible. The name, I've already thought it out. I guess I'd name him Stig. You know, it's a nice name. So just a brief rundown on also the races here in Skyrim. There are three types of elves: the High Elves, the Wood Elves, and the Dark Elves. There are, I believe, four races of humans. Um, there are, well, we'll see them as we journey on. So I would like to know what you guys do prefer in a Let's Play. If you guys want me to cut out the parts where I'm simply walking throughout the woods and trying to get from quest to quest, or if you guys actually want to see all of that, because even if I do cut it, I will put in the exciting parts, the small encounters that I have. I don't know if you guys want to sit through long cutscenes like this, so it's completely up to you guys. I want this to be your guys' playthrough, not mine. I may have one of my friends, most likely Herbert, or Total Trumpet from the Painter Project, as he was in my last video. I might have him with me because he's a good friend of mine, and I usually enjoy commentary a little more with him. As you can see, I'm a very bland commentator by myself. So just a little bit about myself while this rambles on for a while. I'm not the biggest gamer in the world. I'm not very skilled nor competitive, but I do enjoy it, and I do enjoy sharing gameplay with others just because for people who either are not able to afford the resources to get it themselves, or simply would like a quick run through of the game where they do not have to sit here for hours on end playing it themselves. So I would happily take that off their hands. So when it comes to mentioning or recommending games, may I please suggest you recommend both Mac and PC games games that are accessible on both those systems, because I am using a Mac for the time being. Eventually I will have a PC desktop running, but for now I will have a Mac just to make it easier on my own editing and screen recording purposes. So yeah. So this is obviously Jarl Ulfric, the guy who was supposed to die, and he's the one who killed the High King. These are just Imperial. Oh my goodness, I'm terrible at this. I'm so sorry. These are Stormcloak rebels. And there's this nice, fine gentleman, I believe, who should be cleaning out the rocks. Oh my good lord, dragon. Oof, yeah, that dragon just took down the whole town. I mean, it's a pretty powerful guy, right? Ow. I stuck in fire. This is obviously a safety hazard. You would think they would clear this before allowing me to jump through that roof, right? Of course not. So I'm not foolish enough to run near a dragon. That little boy obviously was. And now he's insulting me. Thank you, sir. I would like him to lead, as the game says to. Hadvar is apparently his name. Hello, Hadvar. Alrighty then. I'll stay close to the wall, Hadvar. Ooh. Man, this dragon just roasted this guy. How sad. I mean, ow, and it's also roasting me. Man, you know, fire's gonna obviously be the worst enemy to me. It's a very dangerous natural enemy, right? They're shooting fireballs, of course. As if I'd get any further from the guy with the sword, right? So, this is one of the many decisions in the game. I can either go with the Imperial Soldier Hadvar or the Stormcloak Rebel Rayloff. But, because I want to let this video out as soon as possible, I will be going with Rayloff. Sorry, Hadvar. I'm terrible at this, again. I'm not a very good gamer. But I will be going with Hadvar just because I tend to lean more towards swords more than axes, but I would like to try a run through as a cleric using only healing spells and maces and light armor or robes. But then again, this is your guys' playthrough, so I would like to know how you guys want me to play and what playstyle you guys would like. But for now, I will simply play by ear. So as you can see, this game is obviously pretty complicated already. Just 30 seconds in, it's already forcing me to do a whole bunch of things. I'm only going to use one sword. I don't like dual wielding as much. I'm usually a sword person. I usually do not use a shield. I usually play stealthily, so if I'm not very good at just straight on confrontation fighting, I'm sorry. I'm very used to just hiding and, you know, sneaking up on everyone. Oh, alright. Those are apparently better. I'll wear those. The sword is now stained with blood. It's very upsetting. Come on, Hadvar. So this is what our character looks like right now. Hopefully he will look better over time. But for now, he is dressed like an Imperial soldier. Ooh. It's bad. Apparently a dragon can break through walls that easily. So here's just some more Stormcloaks. They are using two-handed weapons. Very, very effective. Well, if they were to strike me. Ooh. So, there are a lot of those quick time, well not quick time, but it's more like animations, where it's an insta-kill animation. I really enjoy those. If I could, or if anybody knows how to make them appear more often, I would love to know in the comments below, just because I do enjoy those more than, you know, just killing them and they die. It wasn't that bad of a fight. See, here's an iron mace. I will use a mace instead, just because, like I said, I would like to do a playthrough as a cleric, but it is your guys' playthrough. And I don't really care that much for books in Skyrim, unless they are skill books, which will help me level up faster. I could be a mage if you guys wanted. I could be a mage, because you do get okay mage armor in the beginning of the game, as you can see right here, along with a free spell, so that's always nice. But it's up to you guys. They're going to ramble on for a little bit, so let's just keep going. There is one thing I will not do, and that is become an alchemist, because that is time consuming and I simply am not good at memorizing recipes. So there is no rock, paper, scissor like strategy in this game. Sword does not always beat axe. Axe does not always beat sword. It's very fair in that manner. But I believe, I will check, I do believe swords do more damage, less damage than axes, and maces do more damage than axes, but they swing slower. More slowly, I should say. So yeah, there we go. So I will be taking his bow just because I do like archery in this game. And I will favorite weapons just to make it easier on myself. So while we're here, I might as well tell you about my friend's channel, The Painter Project. He does already have more videos out than I do, and he is more funny commentator. I am not that skillful in the art of commentating, sadly, but I do enjoy giving you guys some good laughs. So, I would like to know how, I would like to know a good time schedule. I'm trying to set one up right now, like when I'll let out a video. These videos, Skyrim videos, I think will be weekly, once a week, depending on how often you guys respond to my comments, and I know what you guys want. So yes, I do know I am passing some ingredients for alchemy, but again, I am not going to be an alchemist. I do not have the patience nor the memory required to do such things because I am very impatient, sadly. So the loading screens in this game are sometimes kind of lengthy. I think that I will cut them out from time to time, just depending on how long they are. And I'll usually only include them if I have something to say. If not, they will usually be cut. Just an FYI. So here's my next quest, Honor Bound. Before the Storm. So I do know of a few secrets in this game, like, well, I'm not going to say them because I want to know if you guys know them, but there are secrets in this game, but I will not be going to them unless you guys first comment about them. Then I will go and discover them. So, but one of the first landmarks, whoa, that lag, hold up. One of the first landmarks that are easily discoverable are the wonderful, beautiful guardian stones. So these three stones, each one of them gives you a different, well, it helps you learn abilities faster. For now, I'll simply take on the warrior stone, which makes me 25% faster in all combat-related skills. Later on, if in the comments, if you guys decide that you want me to be a mage or a thief or whatever, I can come back and change it, so do not worry about that. We may find more of those throughout our journey, we may not. It all depends on how I play and what missions you guys decide I take on. So obviously Skyrim is a very beautiful place. Lots of trees, nice tall mountains, and I heard wolves. Nope, and there's wolves. Okay. Again, I'm not a very good straight up fighter, just because I am used to being an archer and someone who simply sneaks up behind you and robs you in the dark. Nope. So here we are at our first establishment in the game, Riverwood. Nice small town. I think this is where I will end our video for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this first episode. I hope to do many more. Please feel free to comment what type of story you want, how you want me to fight and such. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you want to see more of these videos in the future, please subscribe. And if you hated the video, give it to your enemy, you know? So yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.